With tools in hand, Peter searches for solace and loses himself in the details, taking the kind of comfort from this he no longer gets from activism. In a workshop where time seems to stand as still as the face of this old clock.
I
put antique furniture around me, and I only meet people that I like. Since I'm staying in Russia, this is my way to survive.
In 2011 and 2012, Peter was among the tens of thousands on the streets of Moscow demonstrating against the government. Back then, he wanted only to repair Russia. Now, even with parliamentary elections due to be held, he and his staff are dedicated to a different kind of repair. It's not just a profession, but also a distraction from what Peter considers the unvarnished truth.
What the Kremlin has to offer us is the agenda of yesterday. And not even yesterday, but the day before yesterday.
These days in Moscow, the mood surrounding the coming elections is, at the very least, subdued. At the very most, cynical.
I know the elections are coming, but I'm unlikely to vote because I don't think that my voice can change anything.
Distrust in politics is, of course, nothing new here. But there's a noticeable air of inevitability to these elections. Analysts have said President Vladimir Putin's decision to move the voting from December to September would serve to keep his United Russia ruling party in power by both ensuring a lower turnout and keeping critically minded urban voters from having enough time to mobilize. It's thought that pro-government parties will no doubt also be aided by the overall air of apathy.
Certainly there is no perception among the vast majority of the people that politics is something that can be used as a mechanism of change, as a mechanism of improvement. There is an overwhelming sense in Russia that status quo is better than any change, that a challenge to status quo is bound to make things worse, not better.
But even on the cloudiest of days, a few rays of sunshine still shine through.
Yes, I'm going to vote because I think the choice of every person matters. If many people don't go, of course the election won't be fair.
The unexpected sentiment, a definite surprise, at a time when many would say no surprises are expected. Mohammed, Jamjoom, Jazeera, Moscow.